Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. This week is an exciting week. I'm doing my first vet school placement, so of course I'm taking you along with me. Now I have to finish multiple different categories, but I booked my horse placement first, so that's what you'll be coming along with for this week. And just a little bit of context, as of yesterday, I did my last final in Melbourne, raced to the airport, flew back to Sydney because I booked my placement in Sydney, and then the morning after, which is Tuesday today, I immediately started my horse placement. But that's just a little bit of context first, because this vlog is going to start from Tuesday rather than Monday, and basically that's why it's a bit shorter. But anyway, if you're interested in vet school content like this, please subscribe. Otherwise, please come along. Okay, so my first day of vet school placement is officially done, which is so bizarre to say, but also it felt exactly the same as the placements in my last degrees. Basically, it's always a bit awkward walking in on your first day and having to say, oh, I'm a placement student. Having to do the awkward introduction and actually having no idea who you're meant to be speaking to. I forgot what it was like to go on a large animal placement. No one tells you this enough, okay? If you've never been on any kind of vet school, pre-vet placement, anything, the large animal placements can be really terrifying if you have not grown up with large animals, or you don't come from large animals. If you don't have much experience, it can be really intimidating at first. Because some of them, and definitely not all of them, this is just a generalization, but some of them really do not like teaching you anything, and they tend to not give you very much, or they might give you just a little bit of attitude.
Up your ass.
Oh, very nice.
Matter of fact,
God.
eat shit.
And it's definitely not everyone. And of course, partially, I do get it. It must be annoying having constant placement students that don't know what they're doing. However, there is no other way for me to learn other than someone showing me. So in saying that, there is just this one person. Everybody else there is so lovely, but there's just this one person who really does not like that I don't know horses that well. So when I didn't understand, you know, the terminology of tacking up a horse, she didn't love that, but it's fine. Other people did. It's completely fine, but it's just something to be aware of, I think, and something that no one told me. In terms of what did I actually do, it was definitely a very simple day. Mucking out a stable, so literally just shoveling the poo and where they've peed out of their stable, harnessing horses and stuff. I got to lead some horses around for exercise, and literally other than that, normal cleaning tasks. That's all I did today. But yeah, other than that, pretty good day. I am also expecting my arms to be hurting, which is really embarrassing.
This much drama.
On to Wednesday. Okay, so I'm on my big break. It is pretty much the end of Wednesday. I've got about 2 hours left, but to be honest, those hours are usually really boring anyway. I'm sitting on a random grass patch. So basically today we did pretty much the exact same things in the morning. We were mucking out stables, feeding, and just, of course, general cleaning. Mostly or just helping out the stable hands, really. A more interesting thing got added today. He showed us how to tack up a horse, which If you have no idea what that means, because I had no idea until a couple of hours ago, it literally just means putting on the saddle and the bridle onto the horse. It was really, really cool to learn how to saddle a horse and everything, because it made me feel like a large animal person, you know, like a horse girl or something. Anyway, I'm not particularly good at it yet, and the person that I was talking about yesterday, who doesn't seem to particularly love the vet students being around, really does not want to let me tack up a horse at all. It's just really hard to learn when you have people like that. Other than that, this is another thing I wish people had told me about placement, was most of the time they cannot actually find many activities that you can do and you know how to do, which is why this guy was showing us how to saddle horses and stuff, because he was saying you're more helpful to us if you know what you're doing. With pretty much every placement I've been on, especially for large animals, you get to the last couple of hours, there is nothing left to do. Today, the last 2 hours I spent sitting and talking to one of the stable hands because we had nothing else to do, and she was kind of just talking through horse behavior and things that she wished vets knew. I just think it should be spoken about more, that you get to a point with some, and not all, some of my placements have absolutely smashed me with work, don't get me wrong, but it's also fairly normal to get to your last few hours, or to have a few hours where you're not doing anything. But other than that, it's been a good day. Learnt some new things. Let's go on to Thursday. Guys, we made a breakthrough. The person that I've been saying this whole time that just I don't think likes me, she asked me to saddle a horse today. She let me do it all by myself too. And yeah, this is definitely how it is across most large animal placements in my experience, is you really have to work at getting their respect. But once you've gotten their respect, it's fine. I didn't see her adjusting it or anything, so thank God I did it correctly, because I literally only learnt that yesterday.
This is called fake it till you make it.
But yeah, sorry, other than that, because that really excited me, Thursday's been a good day. The morning was a bit more boring. We had so many people. There were volunteers on top of the other vet students and myself. At one point, they have nothing for you to do, so they find random things for you to do. I spent an hour organizing the rugs that go on horses. Not exactly the most thrilling thing to be doing, but it's better than standing around and doing nothing. But then once the volunteers left and I came back from my lunch break, it was so much better. They needed horses' saddles to come off or saddles to go on because they needed it in time for lessons, and because I was there they kept asking me, hey, can you take them off, can you put them on? So it felt like I was actually doing something. Did one try to aggressively bite me when I was putting it on? Yes. Other than that, more of the same things, mucking out stables, cleaning, all of that. And I got to lead some horses around. Other than that, moving on to my last day of this vlog, which is Friday. Okay, so Friday is officially done. Can't believe this placement is flying by. I'll really quickly go over the boring things. The morning was filled with the same, it always is. Mucking out the stables, cleaning, feeding, making sure they've got water, same as the rest of the week. What was new was me and a couple of the other people that were volunteering. We all got to take the ponies down, basically to a really big arena. We let them go. They were just running around, rolling around, basically like dogs. Later on in the day, one of the workers said to me, "Do you want to come with me and lunge a horse?" I said, "Yeah, of course." No idea what on earth that meant. Lunging is just, you put them in this little circle space and you're in the middle and you're just getting them to pretty much run around in a circle. It's a form of exercise. Had no idea. I just said, yeah, I'll go along. Now, what was really exciting for me, and it was a secret hope I had across this whole placement that I really wanted to do, I really wanted to ride a horse. I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. I must have gotten really lucky because just right at the end, they ended up letting me ride a horse. Mind you, was I doing much? No. I was on a lead rope the whole time. I was slightly terrified because I was on one of the big white horses that I said earlier in the week tried to bite me, but he's actually really lovely. Maybe I'm just judgy. I was too nervous to ask any of the workers there to take a video of me riding the horse, so I have absolutely nothing. I have one terrible picture, which I'll insert. I chickened out, should have just asked someone to take a quick video. One of the really young volunteers who's literally a teenager, and they walk past one of the horses and they say, "Oh, this horse is really, really old." And I go, "Oh, how old is it?" She goes, "He's 23. Literally the same age as me.
Yeah, double homicide.
But anyway, it was the best week. I've learnt so much, had so much more casual encounters with horses than I've literally ever had in my entire life. I know at the start of this video I was complaining that I jumped straight into placement, didn't have any time off, went from final exam straight to placement. Honestly, the best decision ever, because I was so tired. I had zero time to worry about my results, really. My results got released yesterday. I officially know that I have passed, and now that I'm finishing my placement, I can actually relax.
Liar!
Other than that, that has been my week on placement. Please let me know if you liked this video and I will film more placements in the future. If you like vet school content like this, please like and subscribe. I'm here every single Sunday at 9 AM with more vet school content. And of course, I'm also frequently updating on Instagram at becomingdoctalia. If you want to see more, check me out over there. That's it for now, guys. Bye.